Hey everyone, this is Rabbit Animation Bliss, and welcome to another anime discussion series. So today's anime discussion I'll be talking about today are my thoughts on the 8th episode to the new Ranma 1/2 remake. So the episode starts off with Akane in the skating ring, and it turns out that a girl named Azusa ends up kidnapping P-chan, who we all know is really Ryoga in pig form. But of course Akane doesn't really know this, but anyway. So when Azusa takes P-chan and Akane gets him back, Azusa ends up challenging Akane to a skating match, and of course Akane accepts. And it also turns out that Azusa actually has a partner named Mikado, and they're known as the greatest skating martial artists around. And at first Azusa's partner Mikado wasn't really involved in this challenge, but then he ends up getting Ranma angry at him when he tries to kiss Akane, and so Mikado ends up challenging Ranma as well. And so Akane and Ranma try to train to skate in order to go up against Mikado and Azusa, but unfortunately Ranma can't skate, so Akane has to teach Ranma how to skate. But it was at this moment that Mikado makes a grave mistake by kissing Ranma while he was in his female form, and because of this, Ranma ends up going after Mikado's blood after this incident. So what are my thoughts on this episode? I really enjoyed this episode. I actually think that this is probably my favorite episode of the series so far for many reasons. So let's talk about what I did like about this episode. So the first thing that I liked about this episode were the fight scenes. So this is another episode that introduces a more creative angle to martial arts fighting, and in this case it's all about skating while doing martial arts. So I like the fact that the martial arts fights in this episode revolves around skating, and it's done in such a creative way, being shown through Mikado and Azusa, who are both experienced in this type of martial arts fighting. And yeah, the fight scenes are very well animated, and I really love that about the fight scenes. Another thing that I liked about this episode were Ranma and Akane's relationship. Sure, Ranma and Akane are still bickering with each other like they have been doing in the previous episodes, but in this episode we actually get to see Ranma getting jealous about the possibility of Akane getting kissed by Mikado, and this is like the first time in the series we've seen Ranma actually getting jealous over somebody else trying to make a move on Akane, and it shows that he really does care about Akane despite the fact that he's always fighting with her. And then the fact that in this episode he ends up accidentally getting kissed by Mikado because he was in his girl form when Mikado kissed him. And it was great seeing Ranma actually getting very angry in this episode over the whole thing, because this is probably like the first time we ever seen Ranma get this angry at somebody that he's out for their blood. And it was really entertaining seeing Ranma try to fight against Mikado throughout this episode because of that. And this is also the episode that introduces Mikado and Azusa to the Ranma 1/2 remake, and they were pretty interesting characters. Like, they were jerks, but at the same time they're very interesting characters, and the fact that Mikado was like the first person in the series that made Ranma very angry was very interesting to me, and I really like seeing the rage that Ranma had in this episode against Mikado. And now a word from this channel. All aboard the Animated Social Media Express. Want to send some tweets my way? Then follow me on Twitter. Want to join our special animation community? Then join our Discord group, Animation Bliss. Want to see more updates on our YouTube videos? Then check out our Facebook group, Animation Bliss. Want to download on everything going on with this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, back to the video. But overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I think so far this is like my favorite episode of the series because I love how they progress Ranma and Akane's relationship with each other, and it was great seeing another form of martial arts fighting being introduced into the series. In this case it involves skating. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. So those are my thoughts on the 8th episode of the new Ranma 1/2 remake, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen the 8th episode of the new Ranma 1/2 remake? And if you have, did you like this episode? Did you hate this episode? Please let me know in the comments down below. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. Hey animation fans, like this video? If you want to see more animated content from this channel, then please hit that big old animated subscribe button so that you can get more awesome content from this channel.